Welcome back to Dark Corners Streaming. As we mentioned in our recent special about Warner Brothers' pre-code colour horrors, director Michael Curtiz directed one more horror film, 1936's The Walking Dead, starring Boris Karloff. For Curtiz, the assignment, a huge step down after Captain Blood, was reportedly a punishment for his ignoring his producer on that film. But he had worked with Karloff before on The Mad Genius, though he only cast him because he thought Karloff was Russian and liked the actor. And though this isn't either man's greatest film, Karloff's performance is tremendous. Like Dr. X, this is horror forced into the Warner Brothers mould, featuring gangsters.
Nice shot, Trigger. Now if you can just drop Judge Shaw that easy.
And social issues.
But he defended him. Why, the state even appointed him Ellman's guardian. It's all the work of a group of racketeers who have everything in the city under their control.
But this is a far more serious film, with only a few snaps of sardonic humour.
Yes, and I'm beginning to think those 3 deaths weren't a mere coincidence.
Karloff plays recently released con John Ellman, who is set up for the murder of a judge. And let down by a corrupt legal system.
I thought that Nolan was defending this bird.
Looks to me like he's pushing the electric chair right under him.
Also by the 2 witnesses who keep silent until the very last minute.
It's too late, Governor. They just gave him the first jolt.
For my money, the film goes way too easy on them.
The defense's only alibi of a young man and woman who could step forward by waving a magic wand absolve the accused of all guilt.
But thanks to the pioneering work of scientist Dr. Beaumont, the always watchable Edmund Gwenn, Ellman is brought back to life. With shades of Frankenstein.
He's alive.
More than shades, really. Ellman is back, but changed.
Name?
Yes.
Only when he is playing music does he seem himself again. Again, Karloff is just stellar in these scenes. But if he has come back incomplete, it becomes increasingly clear that Ellman has brought back something too. Somehow knowing who set him up.
I'm positive that Ellman has some knowledge not given to him by man.
There is a definite implication that God is Ellman's co-pilot.
He'll believe me.
As he sets out on his quest for vengeance.
Merit.
Curtiz loved a mirror shot. Because of this divine assistance, this is a very different type of vengeance to what you typically see in this type of movie, and Karloff made a few of these, and I don't want to spoil it by saying too much.
That night, I thought you were my friend. You took my life.
Plot-wise, as I said, Karloff made several similar films. It's of a muchness, but 3 things make this one stand out. Firstly, the atmosphere. Cinematographer Hal Moore had been in the industry since 1912 and was a regular Curtiz collaborator. The tough urban feel he gives this film makes it totally different to 90% of the horror films being made at the time. Secondly, while Curtiz was reportedly disinterested, this looks like a blip between Captain Blood and the charge of the Light Brigade, it's still Michael Curtiz, almost physiologically incapable of phoning it in. The mirror shots, the shadows, the curious camera, it's all very Curtizian. Thirdly, predictably, it's Karloff. If he made a few films like this, then he recognised what made this one different, or Curtiz brought it out of him, reflected in a deeply emotional performance.
I'd like music.
These 3 elements come together best in the recital, as Ellman comes face to face with all the conspirators. It's a brilliant sequence. The film's not a favourite of mine. I really do hate the romantic couple who don't come forward.
It'll ruin your whole career.
But it's interesting, stylish, and superbly acted.
Sacco, get him out of here.
This way.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Curtiz only made a handful of horror films, but they're a really interesting bunch. What other great directors do you wish had made more horror?